Paddy, welcome to Chesterfield Football Club. How delighted are you to sign for us?
Yeah, over the moon. The gaffer gave me a bell last week and told me his plans and how much he wanted me here, so I jumped at the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm going to say, you said to me out there, didn't you? You've played against Chesterfield a number of times and always enjoyed it. So what is it about Chesterfield that attracted you?
Obviously a big club. I've played here numerous of times, obviously on the opposition. Always enjoyed the atmosphere. Me and the fans had a bit of back and forth banter, I suppose, a few times. So yeah, I always enjoyed the atmosphere here. I always thought the fans got behind that team magnificent. So looking forward to being on this side now.
How much of an influence was Paul Cook, the gaffer, in your move here? Obviously an unbelievably experienced manager, probably one of the best in League Two and the one above. So to sign for a manager like that must be, a real credit.
Yeah, Paul. Played against Paul for years, even in Ireland when he managed Sligo. His team's always played lovely, attractive attacking football. So it was something that will suit me down to the ground. And as I said, he's been at some massive clubs, Paul. So looking forward to working with him.
Well, you've been at some big clubs yourself as well, haven't you, over the years? So you're quite an experienced striker in the EFL now, and obviously scored lots of goals over your career. So, sort of, how are you going to try and add your experience to the squad here in League Two?
Yeah, I think looking at the squad, it's a very strong squad, and there's already a lot of experience in there. So, I can just add in what I can and try help the team as much as possible on and off the field. That's what I'll do.
I don't think there'll be many people out there watching this interview who don't know who Paddy Madden is, but if they don't, how would you describe yourself as a player?
Well, obviously I've adapted. As I said, when you get a bit older in the game, it's adapting your game. How can you affect the game in the best possible way you can? So, obviously, many years ago, I was a striker that would go in behind a lot, but now I look for pockets and get in the half turn and create and score myself. So, I like to judge myself on how many goals I score and assist.
Yeah, do you set yourselves targets? Obviously, we never expect players to reveal that, but just how do you work in terms of that? Because I know some strikers like to set themselves a target, some have no interest in that. How do you work with that, and what are your sort of personal goals for next year without giving us any numbers?
No, I'll give you numbers. It's the same number it is every year for me. It's 20. If I hit 20 goals, for me personally, that'll be a good season. So, but if I can add in some assists as well, that'll be perfect. So 20 will always be my target. And
what's the gaffer said to you about the sort of team's goals next year and the aims?
Gaffer thinks it's going to be right up there. No reason why with the players we have, some really good quality in the building, and League Two, with a squad like Chelsea's, there's no reason why we can't. So, we'll set a stall high.
And obviously you won League Two last year, didn't you? And League Two champion coming to us, hoping, I'm guessing, to be a League Two champion again for the second year running potentially.
Yeah, why not? Football's about winning and winning things. And that's what I like to judge myself on my career, is what a win. So, and there's no reason why we can't be up there this year. So hopefully it's going to be another exciting season for Chesterfield.
How much are you looking forward to sort of getting involved in the squad and going out for pre-season? It's not too far away now, is it? I know we always say it's a long break, but before you know it, pre-season's back around the corner and you're running around the block, aren't you? So are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I can't wait. Now, as a footballer, obviously when it comes to the end of the season, you're kind of looking forward to a rest, but after 2 or 3 weeks off, you're itching to get back. So looking forward to coming in and meeting all the boys and getting to know my surroundings. And as I said, hopefully we can have another successful season.
How much of a decision was it to join Chesterfield? Was there there's always interesting players, isn't there? But what was it sort of, as soon as you heard the interest, you knew you wanted to come to Chesterfield? How did it sort of work, and how's your sort of summer been so far?
Yeah, it was obviously summer's been good. Obviously, been in Marbella and that. Obviously celebrating the last promotion. So obviously when Paul rang me, it's a manager, as I said, is attractive, attacking style of play. I always liked watching his team. So when Paul rang me, it was something that I really wanted to do, and just jumped the opportunity.
To put you on the spot here a little bit, is there any other players in the squad now that you know that you've played with or against before? Do you know any of the lads?
Yeah, no, a lot of the lads, I've played against a lot of the lads over the years. Probably not to speak to. Obviously, I know Ash Palmer. Ash was at Stockport with me, but some of the other boys I've played against. A lot of quality in there, like Greg and Naylor and Colclough, so and a lot of others. So looking forward to being on the same team as them.
Yeah, looking forward to linking up with Ash Palmer again.
Yeah, Ash, good lad. I like Ash, so hopefully he pull me under his wing and get me in the gym with him to get some of them biceps,
And then just finally from me, obviously you spoke about the fact that in the past you've had a little bit of banter with the supporters, like all footballers do. How much are you looking forward to being on the sort of the end of the good end of the supporters for Chesterfield, and what do you know about the fan base of Chesterfield?
Yeah, I don't know much about the fan base, to be honest. Obviously I know anytime I played against them, home or away, they've always travelled in numbers. When I was at Stockport in the National League when we played them, they filled it behind the whole goal, so the atmosphere was always good there. So yeah, looking forward to being on the same team now, and hopefully we can have some great moments together.